show with Rob Scott and Bob Doyle, two veteran broadcasters who, sometimes like to tolerate each other, and sometimes not so much. Let's see if you can tolerate them too. Now, today we also have a very special show for you. We are celebrating Bob's birthday. And secret? Ooh. What? We are live from Vegas. Here's Rob and Bob.
There it is. That was really good.
That's the audience we needed. Well, thank you.
That was really good.
Thank you, Lisa. You'll be hearing from her again at the end.
Yes.
If she remembered that part.
She's contractually obligated.
That's right. She's got to take us out, otherwise the show will never end.
Oh.
Okay, I think it just ended there. Not the show,
no,
but
the thing, the intro music.
It faded ungracefully.
I am getting used to this entire setup, boys and girls, just so you know. And we normally play at 9 o'clock on a Saturday.
Oh, wait. I did that. I had that fixed.
Oh.
That's not it.
That's applause.
No.
That's people laughing at Bob pushing buttons. And that's the theme song.
Hold on.
And that's a drum roll. And that's people laughing.
You saw me do it.
I did see you do it. And that's a record scratch. Yeah. Here's the thing. It's not 9 o'clock on a Saturday except Eastern, and we're both 6 o'clock Pacific.
Hold on. This cacophony.
Yeah. You've got them all playing now. Well, you paid for them all, Bob.
Stop.
This is so good. Now, this, boys and girls, is what we call live broadcasting.
Yeah.
Okay.
And this is how we do it, as they say in the song.
Oh. This is how we do. Is that one?
That's the one.
Okay, just because
now we've mentioned, I think,
that
on
the kids
show
these days are listening to it, the hair and the music.
Although I told you this today that Montel Jordan, whose song is that?
What? Yes.
Whose song is that?
Whose song is that?
I word for a living.
Yeah.
Is my in-law.
He eats a lot of ramen.
Is my in-law. He is my wife's husband's father. So I don't know what that is. I should know that relationship. What are we're just in-laws.
He's far
right?
enough away that you're not in the will.
But yeah, he did that song. And why did you ask? Besides, you said this is how we do it.
Right.
And then I don't remember.
You jumped the rails there. Point is, it's a live show and it's Bob's birthday, and he's allowed
I just want to be clear. I did not do that just to drop his name and say, "Oh, there's a weird relation," because I was in the secret. I don't need to make. You know what I'm saying?
He made $50 because there was a bet today that how could you work in the secret into the lounge show, and he just
Rob
made
said,
$50.
You can never do it. You'll never do it. You'll never figure out
and
a way.
I'm out $50.
I said to
Which,
him,
it's no secret now how you lose $50 to Bob.
Ladies and gentlemen, Rob Scott and his humor.
Yeah.
So I see that Amy is watching.
Where do you see that? Oh, okay.
Well, it's very blurry.
It's very blurry. Not that you are Amy. I'm sure you're crisp and clean.
I don't know if you can read it over there.
I love seeing you two on Saturday night. Thank you.
All right. Well, we love being seen on Saturday night, and that's why. So, okay, ladies and gentlemen,
take it easy, fellas.
This just
stop serving table 7.
It's kind, but it's kind of annoying, if you know what I mean. And then cut to, we never get, oh, God, that guy.
All right, the point is, this is the lounge. It's live. It's Bob's birthday. And behind us, I believe this is Lake Geneva.
So it is, from just like a couple of hours ago. Because I was like, well, what's the background for, I don't want to do the robots that I do. And just, what's
this
something
is what you want with? I like this.
Okay,
no,
first,
no. I didn't mean that as a bad. I know,
well,
I came out wrong.
If
the words were
poll,
right,
100% of the people
would
have
say
thought
that I was
total
snotty.
snark.
Yeah. I didn't mean that at all. What I meant was, and this is the background you chose.
Yes, that is a much better way.
Right, it's all about how you phrase it.
Chose.
Yeah, I didn't say that correctly, but
the applause is loud. You guys.
There's kids. By the way, so I got to let
you,
all of you folks, all 10 or 15 or 20,000, how many people consume this? I've never like every time Bob has talked to me from this house, and I'm at this place. I had it all pictured wrong. And so from this room, I thought was tiny, a tiny little room. You wouldn't believe the size of the room Bob has to broadcast this show. Like there are people over there at reception,
and there's a whole clown training academy. Just that whole section.
But they take a break because they're loud sometimes, so we don't let them train during the lounge. But the point is, it's
there's
big
no
here.
more than 30 of them, and that's when they practice the miming stuff.
When they're all here.
Oh well, we don't.
The average is what, 15, 20?
I avoid it. That's on it.
Anyway, it's great in Vegas. It's not. I don't know what the temperature is in Atlanta.
Yeah. Who cares about it? Who cares about Atlanta?
But
I don't have my phone, so I don't know.
But I'm going to say this right now because I wanted to remember to say this. Bob is a lucky guy. What his family and friends do on his birthday, I saw him receive calls all day. He got a cake made for him. He had surprise decorations in the morning.
Well, I did have that.
He leads a charmed life, boys and girls. Let me tell you. I mean,
Yeah,
that's
this
sincerely
sounds typical birthday stuff.
What's
to
that?
me, really. Like what you said was nothing extraordinary. I talked to my
No, but
kids and-
people were there to provide. A lot of people don't have that.
That's right. Those poor people.
Right.
If you're that people,
If you're that people.
then
And I found this also in the house, and I thought a visual aid and a bit.
it's an audio-visual aid.
Oh, look! You can see through with
That's
the
right, which is
technology.
weird. I don't know why, because it's
It's
not
kinda-
green.
whoa.
It's not green.
It isn't green, but you can see right.
Luckily,
Why
that's
is
not
this in
loud.
the house?
That's a long story. A long story that nobody
Cares about.
cares
Okay.
about. Yeah. So, well, that's it. That's all we got.
No,
So Rob is here, and
I had other things, and now I can't remember them.
okay.
I usually
So let's
at
just
home,
relax. Let's just take a second, because this is, I got to see the pre-show Rob. Although I should have, in theory, seen it last year
I
at
don't-
your place,
right at my place.
even more so than this. But he was like 30 minutes before. He's like, okay, 30 minutes, and
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah. And then it's okay, 16 minutes. Okay,
Right.
all right, this is good, because he has a whole thing he does to get ready, which he's discussed on the show.
I
think,
have.
several
I
times.
put on a pot of tea.
In fact, we could probably quiz this audience.
because if you
What is his routine? Name one thing that is in his routine. I cannot remember how to pronounce your first name. Help me. She was in the group.
who are we talking about?
I'm asking for Tracy's help.
Oh,
don't see it.
Right under Rob.
right under me, under my team.
Do you remember?
Anyway, the
Sound
point
it out
is,
for spell it out.
I forget how we did it live at my house. And
Yeah,
now
well, we just
here,
held it in front of the camera.
it's totally different for me. I normally put a. Oh, you were going to say anyone who can give one of the
That's-
Rob Prep things.
Right,
They're going to
just
go in the
anyone-
hopper.
Oh, they'll go in the hopper. I will give them three hopper entries for.
This is you got him on his birthday. He's in a good mood.
So
it's-
that's right. So if you know any of Rob's routine, just throw it up there in the comments.
Right.
I mean, long-term fans, long-term.
long time too.
Long time.
Those of you who've been around a while, here's the thing. Then you know what you're in store for. The possibility, the chance to win the Lounge Around the House game. When we take the name out of the hopper. And the Lounge Around the House game comes beautifully adorned. How, Bob?
In a burnt orange corduroy attaché.
Yes,
or
right.
some sort of
Right. And it not many people can say they've got that in their home.
let alone like just the burnt orange attaché.
And
But
corduroy,
then
we
throw
thought
our
we've
game-
brought
throw the
corduroy
game
back.
in
Bob and I
there.
have brought it back. Corduroy's kind of was waning. The popularity of corduroy was just kind of drifting.
And trust me, the game will have all your favorite elements from
Every
the show
bit.
in it.
You would think you couldn't put this into some sort of tote around with you, but no, they did it. The guys who developed the Lounge Around the House game, unbelievable. So
There's a whole humming a stack of cards
yeah,
just for that family.
right. So
And then we've got the Tim Mahoney pile.
Yeah, and
which is
Jim Sly pile.
These
That's
are all
the-
the things that you could randomly choose.
Yeah.
You know,
But the thing is, if you know any of my routines, and you know what? Why should you? Now that I think about it, that's kind of self.
Rob has to make tea before Lounge Show airs.
No way.
Jason. of
Jason,
course.
your
The
name
number
is
one-
in the hopper,
number
buddy.
3 times. 3 more times.
Your name is so in the hopper, dude. Okay, that's really good that he knew I made tea. That's good because we were talking about it here. Just Tracy, our
literally moments
lovely and
ago.
talented booth announcer Tracy. We were having this conversation before that I like to make. She said, "Would you like tea?" And I said, "No, because it's a different show. I'm 3 hours off. It's lounge lag, is what I'm going through here. Lounge lag, and so 3 hours different. So I said, no tea. But look, Jason, remember what?
Is this yours? The fizzy one? Okay.
You're not supposed to let the folks know you talked to the booth, a lovely and talented booth announcer.
Sammy
during the
is
show.
in the house.
Sammy's
Sammy
in the
is
house.
ladies and gentlemen. But live from Florida, come in. And she even said it as I said it.
Yeah.
She typed it there. It came out here, and it was a symbiotic, synergistic synsam.
Well, I'm sorry.
You heard me.
Not altogether. No.
It's a song from the new Lin-Manuel Miranda.
Okay. Yeah.
Simsam.
Whatever you said. But hello, daughter.
Simsam, whatever you said.
And
Wicked
he
Witches
doesn't
Day.
like musicals.
Right. No.
which is amazing to me because he does that all the time.
What were we
I'm
talking
going to
about?
close the door.
So here's an interesting Rob and Bob fact, that one of the things we bonded over, if you will, early on
Other
was
than cake.
happened at the back of the train.
Oh, yes. I didn't know what story he was going to tell.
So there was, I think we've told, I'm sure we've told the Sam story. I think we've told the train story.
And this
but
is not my daughter, Samantha. Sam.
early in our friendship. Early in our friendship,
was
we
my
both
30th
worked at this
birthday.
radio station. A 30th, okay.
It was for my 30th. You got the tickets for the train for my a gift for me for my 30th birthday.
There was a service in Atlanta called the New Georgia Railroad, which would take you from downtown Atlanta to Athens, Georgia, for a football game.
Which was cool.
That was your transportation. You could drink, you could eat, you could do whatever on
They
the train.
provided the food. You had to provide your own. I'm just trying to make the story balanced. They have to know this part that you have to bring your own beer.
Yes. Well, I wasn't even going to tell that part of the story. I was just going to tell where I was going with it, because we were talking about musicals and not liking them or whatever.
Yeah.
But one of the conversations in the early let's get to know this couple, Rob and his, at that point, just
Now just the mom of my kids, but she's a lovely lady.
right. But somehow we got to talking about Mary Poppins or show tunes or something. Not that I'm a big show tunes person, but he is more of one than I am.
True.
And I think one of the first conversations we were having about on that train was like, well, we got stuff to talk about. Was I think Mary Poppins, which bled into the lounge when we started doing Feed the Birds, which was some
Yes.
of the first, the
A
early lounge
recurring
shows.
song during the lounge days of yore. Was
We're
Feed-
talking 1994.
Hey, and he doesn't like musicals.
The 90s, when the core, the Aloha Lounge, where we played keyboards.
Yeah. And there was a
stuff.
lot of drinking.
Yeah, it was.
There was. Truth be told.
I don't think we've ever been shy about.
No, we
talking
haven't.
about what rapscallions we used to be when it came.
Scofflaws, I tell you.
Scofflaws.
Ne'er-do-wells.
Toughs.
Toughs is a good
well,
one.
we weren't really young toughs.
No, we weren't.
We just.
Anyway, the Sam story. Please get back to the Sam story. You're on the train. We're going to Athens for the Georgia.
No, I was. It was all about Mary Poppins, really,
Oh.
because that was the thing. And then Mary Poppins came up in our household this week, so it's just kind of a Mary Poppins thing. It went on too long. Sorry.
Anyway,
you know what? Let's just dump that whole last part.
yeah. Can we do a pickup?
Yeah. We're just gonna.
You guys will
we're just
do
gonna-
fix this in
hold on,
post?
Watch this. Now you got a cut point on the audio, so just cut that, and then let's.
So
say,
when you
so
guys
Tracy's
see
done
this
their
show
thing.
when we broadcast it, you'll never see what you just saw.
Right, you're not going to see this because
No, it'll be gone on the
floor.
floor, the cutting room floor.
So Tracy did the intro. And
And
here's
Bob's-
Rob and Bob.
Bob. Happy birthday, Bob.
Hey, thank you very much. It's the Lounge Show. I'm Bob Doyle.
And I'm Rob Scott.
It
It's
must be 6 p.m. on a Saturday.
right here in Vegas. We're in Vegas, baby. And the fun thing too, when I tell my friends I'm going to Vegas, and they all, Vegas.
Well, I know what you're about to do a bunch of.
And I do none of it. I come to Bob's, and it might as well be in Kansas City because it's just going as a visit a friend. Although I must say, too, boys and girls,
Say it.
this house that he and the lovely and talented booth announcer Tracy from time to time
Now you know our real name.
is gorgeous, and it's large. I got lost last night. I forget. They showed me where I'm supposed
Talk
to.
about the house.
The house is great. What was I supposed to say? What was that? Did I
That's
miss?
a listen back. You
Oh.
just need to listen back to how that actually flowed out of your mouth.
I did that poorly.
There was. Anybody else hear that at home,
What
or
did
is it just me? All right, well, later.
It's a nice house. That's what I was trying to say.
After when we stop the show, we immediately watch it back.
Yes. Tonight
And,
there's
we
always a
evaluate.
first.
We give each other notes about, hey, this
Talk
maybe-
to the floor director.
Right, maybe I don't jump in on you so much, or maybe I let you finish your sentence.
And so when we go back and look at that, I'm going to be embarrassed. The house thing.
It just was a string of words, and Sammy got that. Sammy's laughing, ha ha ha. ha.
Okay. Well, then apparently I just had an odd string of words there.
Yeah, it's a pretty good one.
It happens, boys and girls. That's why it's live. You get to do these. We do these things.
I
live.
know he didn't mean it. Well, I know clearly, but it just was a very funny string of words.
See, now you guys are look at. I'm blushing. I think, or that could be the son I got to from golfing with my. I was golfing with before I came here. I was in Salt Lake visiting my son, and we put in a few holes on the golf course. We golfed some.
18,
The first day and 9 the second.
so quite a few.
Yeah, we golfed a couple of days, and I think I got some.
Was it
some
because you
color.
didn't put on sunscreen?
I did put on sunscreen.
All right.
Had I not, ugh, I burn. I need the sunscreen. I'm
Yes,
like an albino vampire.
I'm like that
light.
too, man. Like I just can't even.
Well,
you know. 'Cause
What,
I, like,
go in the sun?
burn.
But he's got a beautiful pool here outside the
Yeah.
house.
Well, I wear sunscreen
And you wear the sunscreen
because
when you-
you know It's like when you drink too much and you promise you'll never drink again, and then you get the sunburn and you say, all right, that's it. Because when you get a really bad one and you're like sick from it, you go, okay, that's it. I'm never doing that again. I will always wear sunscreen. And then it will take you 1 or 2 more of those freaking promises.
And it happens.
But I had my last one, and it's been years since I have let myself get sunburned because I remember that it sucks.
Well, and the thing is, too, here's the thing. It's so easily avoided.
Yes, by putting on
put
sunscreen.
the goo on and then enjoy yourself all day in the sun.
And it's amazing how many people go, I don't need that.
Yes.
I don't need that. And
why? Is that ego?
I don't know.
I don't, but I've done that. And your drinking metaphor is good because you do that too. I'm never drinking again
until I feel better.
Until next Friday.
Right,
when the guys at work are going out to, play skee ball.
That's skee ball.
It's a fun game.
So we're trying to get
I still don't know what I said about the house, but I'm just trying to get you off the hook here now because you just kind of stumbled and died.
We're going to get Tracy's VR headset set up with golf so Rob and I can play some virtual golf. So this is something I've been wanting to do in VR with him is go, so now he's played his several rounds of several holes, or what did you say? Whatever was the word? Anyway, with Steven. Now
we had a nice time on the golf course.
But we got to get her loaded up with that. So it'll happen before you leave. So today we just kind of, we just really didn't do too much of anything. Tracy,
well, it was your birthday, and everyone said Bob gets to call the ball, and it's been very relaxed. Although I will say, speaking of relaxing, they have a whole area in this house. I think I said that correctly. In this house, that's massage based, audio waves massage and foot massage machine, and it's very, very nice.
That's right.
It's like being at a spa.
You've heard us talk about it, and Rob got the experience. And quite honestly, I wasn't sure how he was going to respond. Like maybe it was a little just too weird or something.
Yeah. Like
the sound lounge for sure. I wasn't. My thought was he's going to either love it or he's just maybe not going to get it because he's a wild card, ladies and gentlemen.
No, but Bob, it's a. Can I tell him?
Sure.
What limited knowledge I have of this technology? It's a pad that would go on your bed. You lay upon it, and then whatever music you play through it. The sound vibrations from the music will then be coordinated with certain responses in like a massage pad. Is that close?
Yes, yeah, you're basically feeling the sound, and
physically feeling the sound, similar to a subwoofer, a big bass. There is vibration.
If you're ever at a concert,
yes.
and you feel the music going through your bones, that's what this is.
But it's not loud.
Right.
You have headphones on. You can, but it. And boy, I was on the plane from Salt Lake City to here yesterday, and then he brought out the hand massage thing, and for feet. This place is a spa.
We take care of our guests, ladies and gentlemen.
They do.
And for a price, we really take care of them.
And if there's a coupon.
We don't do coupons yet. We got to make our money back.
Why are you doing that voice?
What the hell is the matter with you? You are the worst bit squasher of all time. For somebody whose slogan is "Life's a bit," the minute I start one, the second, what are you doing? Why are you? Oh, is this what we're doing? Admit it. In front of everybody.
I'm a bit squasher.
They've all seen it.
I love the phrase bit squasher.
They've all seen it. You've changed. You turned 60 and now look at you. Ugh, bit, ooh, humor, ooh, no. Are you making a voice? What are you, a child?
That is so not true. That is so unbelievably not true. And I'll tell you who will back me on this is all the rest of the household participants here have been quite entertained by my presence. I've brought some jocularity to the show.
I didn't say you didn't do any of that.
Well, you said I'm a bit squasher, and I'm...
You are. You just totally... I used a different voice, and you said, what? Just stop.
With that tone.
You're just jealous. You're just jealous because you can only talk like that.
And you can see the jealousy all...
Oh, what a mask. Oh. Good try. You're not fooling any of these people.
Jealous.
They're way more intelligent than that. You're not going to fool them with your little distracted sort of,
I was just curious why you were doing that voice that sounded like the Slinky Dog in Toy Story. I was just curious why you were...
Sometimes, Rob, I just do voices.
Like Robin Williams and Mrs. Doubtfire.
I do voices.
I do voices.
You do voices?
You do voices?
Yeah, sometimes I do.
Oh, Moneypenny, I like those.
Instagram.com/Bob Doyle Media.
Wow, where's the bell? Where's the dang bell? Thank you. That rings when Bob promotes himself shamelessly. Shamelessly. This is supposed to be the lounge. It's supposed to be where people go after work. They chill. It's Saturday night. They don't want that bombardment of marketing.
I think they do.
Well, of course you think that. You just gave a big plug to yourself,
Who wants a
bobdoyle.com or whatever.
bombardment of my marketing? Type 1 for yes.
Yes, and 2 for no, and neither of those are going in the hopper. I'm just saying now. No hopper for you.
You don't make final hopper decisions.
I do.
Just because you say?
My name's on the show. It says it there somewhere. I'm allowed to vote.
Fine.
I'm
but
on
me
the board.
Too. Tracy's the tiebreaker.
Of course she is. I'm not gonna argue with that. She's a lovely and talented booth announcer, Tracy. I think that's how we should always refer to her. The lovely and talented booth announcer, Tracy.
Thank you.
Can that be an acronym? Lovely and
I
talented.
don't know how to do that.
LAT.
That could
booth
come up.
Announcer Tracy Bat.
Yeah.
Lovely and talented Lat Bat.
See, I didn't think we would want to do that. Is
Lat
that what
Bat.
it is?
Yeah, lovely and talented booth announcer Tracy is Lat Bat.
Lat Bat.
Here comes Lat Bat. Oh, Lat
See,
Bat's
it doesn't
looking
have the
good
same.
today.
It doesn't sound the same, does it? I'm going to go with our lovely and talented booth announcer Tracy. Sounds so much better than that. I don't think that sounds good
Tracy's
at all.
not digging the Lat Bat.
And she's not digging that.
Firm. No.
That's a firm no. That's a no. Thank you, gentlemen. That's a swing and a miss. Those are bad slippers.
He's giving me the nice version of no because it's my birthday.
It is his birthday.
She's
Does he look
nodding
older
at
than
that.
last Saturday? Does Bob look? Anyone? 1 for yes, 2 for no. Does
Do I
it
sound older yet?
What
Why
is
are you doing a
that?
voice?
My goodness, it's a crutch. That's what it is. It's a crutch.
I'm not even.
It's a crutch.
A crutch.
Yeah, it's a crutch. It's a puppet. He needs the help, so he does the goofy voice.
Now
like
you're just
Slink.
stealing. Now you're just stealing commentary from Chicago announcers of days gone by. You're putting me in the. If you're comparing me to Kevin Matthews,
No, I'm not.
You go.
He was
That's what, in
good.
fact, you are saying is you are basically, in essence, is you're saying you are better than Kevin Matthews at what you're doing.
And
with the
everyone
voices.
right now is scrambling to Google
Go
to the Google
Kevin
machine.
Matthews.
Kevin Matthews.
You're right. This is he's a printer in.
Yeah.
Poughkeepsie. No.
No.
Broadcaster Kevin Matthews.
Kevin
Chicago
Matthews.
Radio. Look it up.
WLUP.
And then spend some time on YouTube and listen to everything with Jim
Shorts. And you'll thank us.
You will.
You'll thank us and say, that's why I'm so happy I check out the lounge every Saturday night at 9.
If you leave a comment on any of our shows that we see that suggests that you know anything about a Jim Shorts bit that we just gave you the clues to, your name's going in the hopper five times. Five times.
And what could they win, Bob?
The only thing they can win is the home version of the game.
The Lounge Around the House game. That's it. And it's lovely.
Adornment of the
burnt orange
previously
corduroy.
mentioned.
Well, sometimes, look, think about this. You see commercial breaks twice in a show.
You're right. Basically, we're sponsoring ourselves.
Yeah, we are.
That's right.
Hit the bell.
It's time for the
Thank you.
Lounge Around the House weather check-in.
Wow, it's here in Vegas, boys and girls, or actually
It's
in
probably
Henderson.
somewhere in the 80, low 80.
High, I want to say 89 before the show started.
Was it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, it'll get cooler tonight, somewhere in the 60s.
Especially out by the lake.
By the lake, forget about it.
And I don't think there's a lake here
There's a
somewhere.
lake we were going to go today, but we'll
Mead?
maybe go
Is that what it's called?
That's Mead. Then there's also a Lake Las Vegas.
An LLV?
You heard me right. Did I stutter?
No, but it also sounds like that could be a car name, like the Chevy LLV.
LLV. The Chevy LLV for those dusty evenings in the dust.
And just, see, redundant. That's bad copy. For those lovely evenings with your bride would be better than in the dust.
Frankenstein.
Yeah, see, wow.
Well, it's Halloween.
Coming up. That's another thing about the house that's just great to come to. They've got it decorated.
That's our slogan. We're the house that's great to come to.
Yes. They've got all the decorations for Halloween. And do you know who did most of that, I'm guessing? The lovely and talented booth announcer, Tracy. Or that. So anyway, it's great here. There's Halloween stuff all over, even out by the pool.
What if we got if we sewed? I'm gonna get AI to create a cute little fuzzy Pixar looking Lat Bat, and you're gonna want to be it. It's gonna have eyelashes and big lips like you, and you're gonna be like, okay, I can be that, and then that's gonna be like in the corner and talk when you talk. I love it. The Lat Bat. Everyone's going to want a Lat Bat doll, a stuffed animal. It's going to go in our merchandise.
Did you see how you described her? It was, I got the vapors. That was hearty. The eyelashes batting. You had all kinds of things going on there. That was wonderful.
I know what I'm dealing with.
You're getting there. That was nice. How you appreciate the lovely and talented booth announcer Tracy. Which is great. Anyway, we're going to do tonight after the show, because I'm sure you're all dying to know, because it's 6 o'clock instead of 9 o'clock. We're going to make dinner.
That's right.
And we're going to do potatoes on the grill and some dead cow.
Should we Should we tell them? Should we tell them what potatoes on the grill is?
I think so.
This is like, see, this you who take the time out of your day, who segment your life, and say, okay, I'm going to watch these two knuckleheads because every now and then you're going to get this. You're going to get a nugget.
It's a PSA.
That a permanent satchel arrangement.
Or sometimes known as, yes, or a public service announcement. Point is, tell them about the potatoes, Bob.
No, you're going to tell them about the potatoes because you were the originator of
I wasn't. It was mine folks.
in my life.
Okay.
I didn't say you invented it.
I didn't invent it, but it's you peel and cut up russet potatoes.
Which he said he'd volunteer to do because of my birthday.
Yeah. And then heavy-duty foil and
You're not allowed to help him. He has to do it all by himself because otherwise then it's just like,
who
well,
are you
now
pointing
they're
at just then?
But Tracy.
No.
Latbat.
Better. He forgets the rules 10 minutes. He already is. So you dice them up, you put them in foil with butter, a little along the tin foil.
Do it.
Then the potatoes, then diced
You
onions.
said heavy duty, right?
Yes, I did. Salt and pepper, and then again, layer. Another little layer of butter, the potatoes, onions, diced onions, salt and pepper, and then wrap it up in the heavy-duty
It's paid
foil.
for.
And,
Right.
and then you put it on the grill at low temperatures and just let it sit out there.
The wrapping, do it smart, folks. Don't just,
Willy-nilly.
because you need to,
Seal it well and keep the seam on the top because the butter will drip out.
And be careful. Do not carelessly just place it like a baby on a grill so that,
Which you all have experience doing. What?
But you can't get a hole in that aluminum foil, folks.
That's why you
because
buy the
then-
heavy duty, and then just throw it off to the side, indirect heat, 45 minutes, poof. Just they come out into a bowl, and we've got spuds.
And that's what we're going to do. And Tracy's mom is freaking out because there's a cow in the vicinity of this meal. I should let you know, Tracy bought me a steak a couple of weeks ago, and it was really good. And then she bought me another one, and it was also good. And those are the first steaks I've had since really meeting her. So it's been a while. And so we will have another time.
For his birthday.
Yeah. So steaks and potato on the grill. And, of
Yeah.
course, Tracy's not going to be,
No, she's a casual observer, not a
she's
participant.
going to be having to do that compartmentalizing that all vegetarians do
I don't
when they
necessarily.
tolerate this.
Is it
barbaric
tolerating, or is it
practice.
just they do this and we do me? She's just doing her. I don't think she tolerates anything. I think
Look,
she's.
I know that she's very cognizant that there is a carcass on the plate. She talks about going to the grocery store, walking into a morgue.
Okay,
So trust
well,
me, it's in her brain. So the fact that she's done
or maybe
this for
she
me,
does that just to monkey with your brain.
I don't think so.
That's a very distinct possibility.
Because she doesn't even like thinking about monkey brains.
No, I didn't. Indiana Jones' second one,
Right,
Temple of Doom,
right. Bothersome.
very
They
much
just
so.
really went for that factor with the bugs and the brains.
They
It's
went
like, why
for-
did you? Come on, just give me a story. Don't. I was really irritated with that choice. I was really irritated with that choice because,
What, the monkey brains?
yeah, just going over the top with all the ooh factor in that.
Yeah,
It's
the
like
first
you
one
just-
had a nice balance.
And the snakes are fine, right?
Jock, why is there a
And
snake
the
in your
melting
plate?
face, right?
Which was
Like,
good.
That's like, okay, that's the thing you remember. But
Monkey brains.
but that's what you remember about Indiana, and you remember.
Well, no,
Short
because
Round.
the third one was good with his dad with Sean Connery.
Yeah, that was good.
The second one was yucky.
Yeah, it was just kind of stupid.
Short Round or something, whatever
Yes,
the little
sure.
kid's name.
I can't, if to imitate him right now would
Who?
be so Short Round.
Yeah, no.
would be so politically incorrect. Like
Yes.
you can't do Short Round right now.
No,
I want to so bad.
I don't think we could do All in the Family either anymore. Seriously, if you just put it right back on, people wouldn't even get that they're making fun of the people that they're complaining about.
Probably. Yeah.
But anyway, yeah, you could not do Short Round. It's like Mickey Rooney and Breakfast at Tiffany's.
Hey, we have to figure out how we're going to do this.
Oh,
Because I think, is it time?
I don't know what time it is. I can't see that. This is
It's 6:28, so we had a minute to figure
It's
this out.
Bob's birthday, and I'm the one who needs glasses. You're already wearing yours.
So normally, we play Morgan Freeman, which I don't even know where he is.
That's
right
okay.
now.
It's a
I know.
special-
I know. So I'm just figuring out what to do. We could just bring her right in. And,
for the
and I
close?
could just play the music. And
Oh,
do you have something written for the close, or
Look at that.
Oh,
she's got
it.
she's got a thing.
Okay? All right.
All right, I don't know what this is.
Wait a minute.
This is.
So are we supposed to? Okay. Oh, all right.
Oh, look. See, that's good.
You should come around. You should come around now.
that's. Look at that. I hope you were. Of course, you were watching. You're watching.
Where's
here.
the freaking music?
I feel
That's
bad
not
for
it.
the people who missed that because that was very nice. Now what
It's
are you
like
doing?
all the. I want to play the theme.
There
There
it
it
is.
is.
There it is.
Okay,
Now
hold on.
it's Tracy's turn.
Now, applause.
Applause, applause, applause.
Oh my goodness, you guys. You been watching The Lounge Show with Rob Scott and Bob Doyle. Join us every Saturday at 6 p.m. Pacific?
East Pacific.
East Pacific, 9 p.m. Eastern. And tell your friends and family to do the same. After all, we do it for you. Probably.